Hi, welcome to each and everyone for my YouTube channel Akshata Shetty Commerce Lectures. I hope all are doing well, and today's video is going to be about UGC NET and kset examination paper 2 subject commerce. Let us discuss 10 important questions. First question: who among the following stated inflation is unjust and deflation is inexpendent? J.M. Keynes, J.R. Hicks, Alfred Marshall, Lionel Robbins. In 1923, John M. Keynes addressed a fundamental economic question that remains valid today also. Inflation is unjust and deflation is inexpendent. He wrote of the two, perhaps deflation is the worst because it is a worse to provoke unemployment than to disappointment the rentier. But it is not necessary that we should weight one evil against the other. So, inflation is unjust and deflation is inexpendent is stated by J.M. Keynes. Option A is the right answer. Next, come to second question. Sometimes when the initial offer is being communicated to the other party, the respective person jumps back with the modified or newer terms in which he or she wants the formation of the contract to take place. It is called express offer, implied offer, counter offer or standing offer. Sometimes when the initial offer is being communicated to the other party, the respective person jumps back with the modifier or the new terms in which they want the performance to contract to take is a counter offer. In the counter offer or the functions of the counter offer is both rejection of an offer to enter into the contract as well as a new offer that materially changes the terms of the original offer. So, for the right answer is option C, counter offer. Next, come to third question. The discount rate at which the net present value of a project becomes zero is known as average rate of return, internal rate of return, alternative rate of return, none of these. The discount rate at which the net present value of a project becomes zero is known as internal rate of return. Internal rate of return, or we call it as IRR, is the annual rate of growth that an investment is expected to generate. In the IRR or internal rate of return is calculated using the same concept as the net present value, except it's set the NPV is equal to 0. And the IRR is ideal for analyzing the capital budgeting projects to understand and compare the potential rates of annual return over a period of time. So, the discount rate at which the net present value of a project becomes zero, then it is called as the internal rate of return. Option B is the right answer. Next, come to fourth question. The explicit cost is the dash which equates the present value of inflows with the present value of cash outflows. It is called present rate, discount rate, internal rate or cash flow outflow rate. Explicit cost are expenses that are easily quantifiable and identifiable. It includes a direct payment or expenses in a business like wages, rent, raw material, etc. Therefore, in the explicit cost, it is the discount rate which equates the present value of inflows with the present value of outflows. So, Option B is the right answer. Next, come to fifth question. A individual authorized by another person is called the principal. To act on the latter behalf is known as agent, servant, principal, debtor. An individual authorized by another person, then that person is called as agent. The principal and agent relationship is an arrangement in which one entity is legally appointed to another to act on its behalf. In the principal and agent relationship, the agent acts on behalf of the principal and should not have a conflict of interest in carrying out the act. And the agent may be employed to represent a client in negotiations and other dealings with the third parties. So, an individual that authorized by another person, that is called as agent. Option A is the right answer. Next, come to sixth question. In SWOT analysis situations where organizations are able to convert weaknesses into strength and threats into opportunities, these are called strategic windows, strategic leverage, conversion strategies, or vulnerability. In the SWOT analysis, situations where the organizations are able to convert the weaknesses and strength and threats into opportunities is called as conversion strategies. In the SWOT analysis is a strategic planning technique that provide the assessment tool identifying the core strength, weaknesses, opportunities and threats that lead to fact-based analysis and fresh perspective and new ideas. The one way of utilizing the SWOT is matching and converting. In the converting, it is to apply conversion strategies. That conversion strategies will convert the weaknesses or threats into strength or opportunities. For an example of an conversion strategy is finding the new market. So it will become a threat, but it will also become a opportunity. Same way, in the SWOT analysis, the situations where organizations are able to convert the weaknesses into strength, that is called as conversion strategies. Option C is the right answer. Next, come to seventh question. The status of an agreement where both the parties involved in the contract under mistake as to matter of fact is void, voidable, unenforceable, unenforceable or enforceable. Under the section 20 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, the contract is said to be void. It means void when both the parties in the agreement are under the mistake as to a matter of fact. Void agreement, it is a contract with no legal values, and voidable may be rendered unenforceable for any number of legal reasons. And unenforceable means it is a oral agreement that will not enforced by the court. And enforceable means it is also oral agreement that can be enforced by the court. But for this question, the status of an agreement where both the parties involved in the contract under the mistake as to the matter of fact is void. Option A is the right answer. Next, come to 8th question. Dash business believe that consumer choose a product with the best quality, performance, design or features. Product oriented, production oriented, sales oriented or none of the above. Product oriented business believe that the consumer choose the products with the best quality and performance, design or features. These are often highly innovative and entrepreneurial firm. Many new business startup are product oriented. Any business, it will start with the product oriented concepts. So it will best for the quality, performance and design or the features of the product. Option A is the right answer. Next, come to ninth question. Which one of the following theories of labor welfare is also called as efficiency theory? Functional theory, public relations theory, religious theory, philanthropic theory. Here the functional theory is called as the efficiency theory of labor welfare. It states that welfare facilities are provided to make the workers more efficient. The workers will work efficiently if they treated kindly, if they are provided with clean and safe working conditions and good canteen facilities, etc. will help the workers for their welfare. So, labor welfare, the functional theory is called as the efficiency theory. So, option A is the right answer. Next, come to 10th question. Match the type of following questions. Here they have given the market. Here they have given the characters. Here perfect competition, pure monopoly, monopolistic competition, oligopoly. Here they have perfect competition. First, perfect competition is a theoretical market structure in which no number of buyers and sellers are a very large number, and they engaged in a homogeneous product. They are engaged in the homogeneous product. So for A, 2 is the right answer. Next is pure monopoly. Pure monopoly is a single seller market with no competitors and no substitutes. So for pure monopoly, no substitutes. Option A. Next, monopolistic competition. There are many competitors against each other. So they have to sell the differentiated products. So monopolistic competition, the product differentiation. Next is oligopoly. Oligopoly means it is a small structure market. It means the firms are stick on the same price over a period of time. It will lead to the price rigidity. So it will lead to price rigidity. For fourth one, option 3 is the right answer. Next, come to the options. For A, 2 is correct. For B, 1 is correct. So option A is the right answer.